Hello, hello. Okay, I'm gonna turn us around a little bit. I've got stuff everywhere. Okay, I am going to wait for just a little bit to see if anyone is going to hop on. It may not happen. It is a Friday night and well, close to the last like normal Friday before the holidays. So if nobody does, that makes complete and total sense. Hey, well, you're gonna get the unedited version. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you guys. I am Kristen, and welcome to my Cathedral Garden. If you're new here, which this is a live, so maybe not, I am a homeschooling mama. I have 4 kids, and they are in 5th grade, 3rd grade. Hey, Anna, 1st grade, and then I have a 4-year-old. So tonight I am just doing a wrap and chat with me. Some things you should know. I am a dismal rapper. Not good. My brother actually is excellent. I'm so excited you're here too, Anna. She said, I'm so glad I get to jump on. I am so thankful you're here. I am a dismal rapper. I am very, very bad, but it is what it is. Okay, so really quickly, I wanted to kind of tell you my strategy. I have 4 kids, and then we buy for some nieces and nephews, and of course, my parents and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you how I handle all the things. I didn't want to have to keep up with a notebook or a note on my phone for who gets what present. And so I think 3 or 4 years ago, I heard about this somewhere or read it or something. I don't remember. But I was like, that's genius, and I'm doing that. And so this is definitely nothing new. I make sure I have different wrapping papers, at least 5 different kinds. And I like to try to coordinate them. It does not always work, but I like to have at least 5 different kinds of wrapping paper. And this is why, because I take a small piece of a wrapping paper and I will stick that in the toe of one of our stockings. Our stockings are up there for a certain kid. So this one, you can't really tell what it has. There you go. It has snowflakes on it. And so that kid's gifts will be wrapped in that paper, except nobody but me knows whose paper is who belongs to who. And that way the gifts are wrapped, and then nobody's like trying to figure it out, or they're like, oh, that's mine, and they're shaking them and stuff like that. So that's just how I do it. I try to do it in ways that make sense to me. Like a lot of the times, my kiddo whose name starts with an O has circles on his of some sort, because O and circles. Just sometimes, because every once in a while, if I start wrapping in the beginning of the year, then I forget what kid like what paper I started with for each kid. Normally that doesn't happen, but it has just a couple of times. Another thing is that if you watched my gifts video, which I will have that linked and stuff all in the description after this is over, you saw what I was getting my kids, and I do try to go like in an order of excitement. So start off with a smaller gift first, and like they gradually kind of build until their last gift. That's just how it works around here. And so sometimes I'd started doing this last year. I did not get smart until last year. I started doing dots on the back of the gift. For example, let me see, I'm gonna pull out one of my kids' gifts right here. For example, the notebook and watercolor set, I will probably end up wrapping together for this kid, and this will be everyone's first gift. Now, if I wanted to just wrap them together like this and everybody would have this, I would kind of know if I had the same box, but I have all kinds of sizes of boxes, so I'm gonna see what fits in what. And that's just how I will do that. So you could write a number 1, number 2, but I like to just make it not so incredibly easy for my kiddos to figure that out. So that is my system, flawed as it may be. That is how it works. And yeah, we'll see. And then anything else, my mom, my nephews, anything else gets wrapped in any other kind of paper that is not specifically for my kids. So this one, I believe I will probably use for my youngest or middle, I can't decide. Probably my youngest. And so nobody else will be wrapped in this. Not my mom, not anybody else. Normally, every once in a while, it would have a gift tag on it, letting me know. But that just makes it easy to grab and go when we go to holidays. So I'm not going to tell you, I don't think, which one belongs to which, just in case my kids do look at this video, which they absolutely shouldn't. Even so, they would see all the presents, so I guess it doesn't matter anyway if I tell you or not. But all right, let's get started. So normally whenever I wrap, I'm listening to Christmas music or listening to a Christmas Carol by Dickens on audio, or I am watching a Christmas movie. My favorite to wrap to is Little Women. I can say that movie line for line and not miss a beat. I have it memorized. So I wrap to that one, or I wrap to The Family Stone. I like doing both of those. And The Family Stone is definitely an adult movie, a more adult movie. And so it goes well with wrapping presents because you don't want your kids to be here. Alrighty, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is decide what kid gets what color paper. And I think I might just throw my Circle Kid off in case he is on to me, which I doubt, and have him be something different this year. And then I always try to take into account, like, how much paper do I have to? So we'll do this one for him. And then also another thing I started doing a couple years ago, I started grabbing craft paper, and I bought a stamp set and then Christmas stamps. I'm not very good at it, but I have done like my niece's name down one side of her present with this craft paper and had a bow around it. So I actually realized today I don't have any bows. I need to go to the Hobby Lobby, but I also don't want to go into Hobby Lobby right now. Our Hobby Lobby is insane. It's crazy town, and I just seems like insanity, really. Alrighty, so almost done with all of that. I have now pulled out wrapping paper, little bits and pieces. And so what's fun is, I think my kids forget this every year. I swear they do. Ooh, that is not good paper. Maybe I don't want to wrap with this paper. Let's see what this one is. My kids, I think, forget this every year because they never ask. And then we get, is this one? That one's better. Let's do it. I was gonna leave this for an everybody else thing, but let's use that for one of them maybe. I don't know. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. You guys, welcome. This is just as if you were in my house, because I'm gonna be like, I don't remember what I was telling you. Okay. Oh, they forget this every year, and I swear they dump out their stockings, because that's the first thing that they go and do, and we make everybody kind of sit separately, and it's like they look through their stockings and they're excited, and then finally, minutes later, one kid will go, oh, my paper, because they're just really tiny little pieces of paper like this, and then they will freak out, and they will start putting away their stocking stuff, and we will start on gifts. But it's always so funny to me how long it takes them to remember each year. This is how mom does this. So anyway, they are getting bigger, so maybe that will start to stop. It says, what'd she say? I may steal the wrapping paper. I did. It's brilliant. I'm telling you, it's been the best thing. I mean, if I have done nothing else Christmas-wise, I have conquered wrapping paper and like a gift system for kids and for nobody trying to go and figure out what they're doing. Okay, where is the little doll dress that goes with this? All right, one thing down. And you guys, I'm telling you, it's really bad. I'm wondering if you're even gonna be able to see me wrap. I might have to move this down. I'm just sitting on my floor. Let's move this down. Oh, maybe. Okay. So now, ow, it was stuck on my thumb. Now you get to watch me in all my glory. Let's get to it. I do have to decide, and I did not grab masking tape. I knew I was forgetting something. Maybe we can do this one without it. Now I just have to decide who gets what color. I did say I thought my youngest would do this one. Let's see how this goes. This is so bad. It's gonna be so bad. I'm kind of embarrassed. If you are good at wrapping, just avert your eyes, I guess. I don't know. You're not even gonna be able to see me. Let's go way back here. All right. Still not great, but it'll work. I wondered if this was going to be doable as far as see me. Okay, so I think I have told y'all, you guys, y'all, I say y'all in real life, so welcome to the South. I think I have told all of you before that, oh, shoot, I'm really bad at wrapping. No. What was I saying? You guys, this is my brain. It's fried. I really don't remember what I was about to say to y'all, so I guess it wasn't that important. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. Ay. This paper is really thin. I've had a hard time finding wrapping paper this year, and I know a few other people who definitely did too. I'm sure that there's a much better way to do this. It's gonna be so bad. I'm laughing at myself already. Okay. Oh, I got this paper at Ollie's this year. We had just, do y'all have an Ollie's where you are? It's brand new. It's like a discount store. It's different. And I picked this up, but you know, can't ever really tell how good wrapping paper is going to be. All right, tape. I just keep this box, this like random box, and it's got extra paper, extra tape, some Christmas bags, all of my wrapping anything stuff goes through here. But I did have some tape that I'd already started. And of course I didn't put it back. Why would I make things easy on myself? That would just be so silly of me to do. Okay. Great organizational skills. Follow me for more organizational tips. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Should be fun. So, that's what I was telling you guys. See, I'm gonna get there eventually. This year was the first year, I make a boo-boo. I'm telling you, it's so bad. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't think I cut enough. Oh, it's just barely. Oh, why am I the way that I am? Okay. This year I was actually done for the most part. I did buy a couple more Christmas presents today, but done with my kids' gifts by Black Friday, or on Black Friday. I actually did a lot of my shopping because a lot of the things that I was wanting to buy did happen to be on sale that day. Sometimes it's not. But I am very glad I did wait for the Black Friday sale because I did get quite a few things half off or more. But I am usually I don't like to make decisions, and my kids change their minds. So the people that can buy in October, kudos to you. That is a lot of pressure. My mother-in-law loves to do that though. She started asking us for our Christmas list, towards the middle of summer. And I'm always like, I don't know what I want. And it really takes me until about now. I've already thought, a couple of days in a row. I'm like, oh, this would be, I think I want this for Christmas. Where she's already done. I have no one I can tell that to now. So I should keep a running tab on my phone and stuff like that, but I don't. But this year I definitely was done earlier, and it was a new leaf for me, and I think I might keep that, or at least start thinking about it and knowing a little bit more of what they want. Some kids are easy, like the years that we both need bikes for some of them, or something like that. Sometimes, like this year, ended up being, or they'll want something that doesn't change. Like one year we got Dude Perfect tickets. I'm getting there, guys. I wonder if I can wrap on this thing. I could try to wrap Hamilton for you. That I could actually do. Wrapping this present, on the other hand, is a different story. Okay. And I like the leaf that I turned over of knowing what I was doing. And I was like, is this what it feels like to have your life together? I should try that more often. You said, I am impressed you can wrap and chat. I love it. This is how I would prefer to wrap presents. I love talking to people. I love talking. And sometimes my husband reminds me of the verse, what is it in Proverbs, where it's like, where words are many, something is few, like, basically you're a fool. not you're a fool. He's not calling me a fool. That's not what he's meaning. But he's just like, sometimes maybe just a little less words. Have lots of them. So this, if I could like have a wrapping party and have people over at my house and talk to me, I think I would do that. That to me sounds like fun. Okay, so let me show you how I am very bad. You ready to see? And you know, we might like call it quits after just a couple of them. I did not expect to stay on here very, very long, but I did just want to get on here, say hi. I actually really enjoy YouTube Lives a lot. I don't know, it just feels more organic. It's like being with friends. I don't know, I like live for whatever reason. Okay, so here's where I'm bad. So you remember I tore off a piece to put in the stocking. Well, it's like right there, it's missing right there. But we're just gonna set it up like this underneath the tree. She'll never know. And also right now, I'm gonna put it in that kid's stocking, because that would be like me to go, hold on a minute. What kid did I start wrapping in what paper? No. So that is something I would do. And probably have done. I'm almost certain I have had to unwrap something to figure out if I wrapped it wrong. Like, I think I wrapped it in wrong. It's paper or something. Or like, oh, was that the right gift? What did I just do? So, once again, if you're looking for a perfectly curated space or somebody that has their life together, it's not here. I can point you to a few because I love those spaces and those people. Believe me, I think it's wonderful. But it's just not this girl. That's okay. I'm okay with it. Okay. So, one down. And some of these, especially the ones that are going to be, I guess, quote unquote, we don't call them Santa gifts, but Santa gifts, like gifts to my kids for Christmas morning. A lot of the times I really don't put a lot of decor on them. I save that, like bows and ribbons and stuff like that, because I don't want to buy a lot of that junk. It's just going to be cut up and thrown away. And it's just one more thing to spend money on, you know. So a lot of the times these things will go like towards the back, and that's what I used to fill in. So let's do this, and I think I'm going to give this 2 dots. That is why I do the dot system. Okay, I'm remembering now. Like, look, I can be smart. So I do the dot system because as I'm wrapping, I'm thinking, okay, the watercolors, is that going to be everybody's number 1? This is a pretty small gift, so I'm probably going to have this be her number 2. So with the dot system, I can add more dots if, say, I need something else to be a number 2 and I need to shift this over, or I can like X it out and take away, but I don't have 1, oh, X2, oh, like, you know, I don't keep messing it up. So I just put small dots, the bottom part of it, you really can't see it, you don't know it's there, and call it good. Okay, so there you have it. That's how we do that. And And yeah, that is basically how I wrap my gifts. I guys, sometimes here, funny story. I thought I had ordered 2 sets of these, and I showed you the same. I showed you that they got the same kind of shoe in my gifts video, and I just held up the same exact shoe both times because I thought I had ordered 2 pair, and I was gonna actually let this little girl who was getting these wear these for her Christmas program because they matched a beautiful dress that I found at Carter's. And so I was just gonna like put them on her and either like let her just have them, which I did not want to do because we don't pay this much for just glitter shoes in real life. They will be a Christmas gift. Or just put them on and then wrap them back up. But I realized I only ordered one. I ordered them for my 4-year-old and did not order any for my 7-year-old, which is so silly. Why would I do that? That was dumb. So, okay, last year I believe she was my Holly Berries. So I'm going to do hers a little bit differently. And once again, anytime I have kids that are getting the same thing, so for example, both girls will be getting these pair of shoes, I do try to make them open those at the same time. How we open gifts in our home is that we take turns. So normally I think we start with the youngest. I have heard of, and tell me if y'all do this, leave me a comment below later on if y'all get this far in, and let me know. I've heard of people finding a pickle ornament so like mom and dad would hide a pickle ornament on the tree, and then the first person to find it is the person that gets to open the first gift, like started off. I thought that was cool, and I actually found a pickle ornament. I don't know, I hate pickles, so I don't know why we have one. The rest of my family loves them. So I don't quite know why we have those, but I might start that instead of starting with the youngest every year. We might go ahead and see whoever finds a pickle ornament, but that also might just be unnecessary. You know, at some point it's got to stop. All the things. So, who knows? Okay. So I'll go ahead, I'll wrap this last one, and then I will wrap this video up. Thank you all so much for being here and for hanging out with me. Like I said, this is exactly how I would love to wrap in real life. It would be so much fun. That's what I think. So, and I am noticing though, however, it is hard to wrap and chat if I'm wanting to interact back and forth with you guys, whatever you are commenting, because my eyes are looking down so much. Okay, let's see if I can do this now. It's so bad. Maybe I'll give myself. See, the problem is I don't have great depth perception. That is an issue for me. So, I'm like, how high do I really need to go up the side? You know, because you kind of have to guess what halfway up the side is. And that is where I definitely struggle more. So, let's see here. I do like the paper. This paper has lines, so I really do appreciate that. So that's 2.5. Okay. We'll try. We'll try our best to get it close. There's 1, 2. All right. Make the turn. That, and I can't cut in a straight line. So having a line, I'm still not gonna cut straight, but it helps me a little bit. So, sorry if that is still you for sticking around. Good job. Oh no. See, I'm cutting off the line. Well, you can't see, but just know I'm cutting off the line. Oh man. Okay. I might head over to Instagram too, and I've never done an Instagram live. That one does a little bit, I'm like, you kind of got to be on your A game for that. So that one would make me a little bit more nervous than maybe a YouTube live, just because the opportunity for more people to just jump on, which is kind of weirding me out. But I might do that just to say hello and not to wrap alone. Wrap a couple more. So anyway, I'm gonna be here for a long time. I'm gonna pan you over and show you. This has all just been sitting in like behind the door of my room by my dresser. So it needs to get out of my room. So I feel like I am better now. And let me make sure, because my luck, I would wrap the wrong thing. Okay, yeah. I would wrap the wrong kid's shoe. Which, it would be okay. They're the same. It would be fine. But still. Alrighty. Almost done. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Whatever you are doing this year. This will be the first year. I was talking to my mom, and I was like, this will be the first year I don't have a like a legit toddler. My youngest is almost 4.5, and that just feels like such a big kid, you know? And so my mom was asking what our plans were for something, and I was like, well, I know that they might need to sleep for this, and you know, because it's going to be a lot of celebrations all at one time. And then I was like, well, you know, actually, I think I just have PTSD from having, or maybe PTCD, post-traumatic Christmas disorder, from having over a decade of toddlers at Christmas. And that's just the way it's been, and I don't know really any other life, except for this year we're all big. So that is something different that I'm anxious to see if it does actually look any different. I'm betting not, because kids are kids and they still get tired regardless of if they're a toddler or not. But it could be. So anyway, all right, you guys. Thanks y'all so much for being here and for chatting with me, or rapping with me, hearing kind of my strategy for how I do Christmas rapping. If you like lives, if you like this kind of video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section. That really helps. I am putting way more tape than this means on here. Just because it lets me know exactly what y'all are liking. And if you have not already done so, which I'm assuming if you're here, you're subscribed. But if you have not subscribed, it really helps me out. I am so much closer than I ever honestly thought I would be to the magic number of 1,000, which means nothing to you guys if you are just a viewer, but everything to us who are creating content for you guys. So definitely it helps us out so much. All right, one kid's down. One more. I'm gonna stick this in her stocking. I'll show you real quick. These are our stockings. I love them so much. My mother-in-law made them for us. This one goes in this little chicas. My mother-in-law made them for us one year. That was actually going to be one of the Christmas presents I asked for, and I specifically wanted burlap before burlap was in. She made that in our tree skirt. And I sent her some on Etsy, and she was like, oh, I can make those. And it was almost one of those things. I was like, okay, but I need them to look exactly like this, because this is what I want. And she was like, oh, I can do it. And I was like, okay. You guys, that woman used to be like a seamstress of curtains or something in JCPenney's. Like, she's very good. So she made those. And at the time, I believe we only had 2 kids. I know, she's amazing. We only had 2 kids, so bless her. Every time we had a baby, I was like, by the way, you got 9 months or however long to get a stocking made. I'm very sorry. But anyway, so those are really, really special. And I like that they just they don't have our initials or anything on them, which sometimes I think would be fun. But I like, here, sorry, I'm probably making you sick, how everybody's has just a little bit of something that kind of reminds me of them. So anyway, all right. Thank you so much for being here. I really enjoy you guys so much in this community. And yeah, talk to you guys later.